We're having like a heat wave hitting Bucharest at the moment, so I gotta stay hydrated. This is a picture that my mom got. She thought it was beautiful because it's engraved with these faux roses, but it just really looks like I'm drinking water from a vase, basically from plants. I am surrounded by plants and trying not to become a plant myself. Yikes. Let's get on with the reading. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. Welcome to my channel and to a pick a card reading on the topic of where will you be 6 months from now. So this has been a popular request. An update was requested by you guys. You slid into my DMs, you messaged me, you commented, and you said that the previous 6 months check-in that I did 6 months ago, of course, was actually really helpful to you, and I was so pleased to hear that my work is useful and it is giving you some insight and some awareness into the unseen dynamics that are taking place in your life. So I thought that this would be the perfect moment to do an update. It's the middle of the year. I'm filming this in July of 2023. It's incredibly hot outside. I have to pace myself and my breathing in order to make sure I won't get dizzy. I hope you're taking good care of yourself wherever in the world you find yourself, and I hope that you will enjoy this pick a card reading. So I want to introduce to you the 4 little options that I have here in front of me. Also, I need to say that the tarot and the oracle cards have been pre-shuffled, so we can dive straight into the messages and waste no time. You can find anything I'm using in this reading here, especially the decks, linked in the description box below and in the comment section, and feel free to click on them, purchase them for yourself. You're also helping me earn a teeny tiny commission from Amazon. So other ways in which you can support my channel are become my Patreon. You can also become my member. You may follow me on Instagram or on TikTok for additional inspiring readings. Thank you so much for your kind hearts and your support. Now, for group 1, I have here this tiny oatmeal soap. I will be going very soon on a trip, and I had a look at my tiny toiletry box, and I discovered these things that I use on a daily basis when I travel. So I just thought, okay, let's give you these options. For group 2, I have here some toothpaste. The bottom is a little bit dirty, but all in all, it's a really good toothpaste. I'm not using sponsored products, guys, okay? It's just things I generally like and use. And here we have some repairing cream. I bruise so easily. I have such a sensitive skin as a Pisces, so I need to carry protective healing cream with me all the time. And then for group 4, we also have this shampoo and shower gel, all in this tiny little bottle, which I think I took with me from a hotel that I stayed at in the mountainside from last year's trips. Okay, so take a moment now to look very closely at which of these 4 options pulls you in the most. You basically have soap, toothpaste, cream, and shampoo. And if you have made your choice, then let's dive straight into it. I'm as curious as you are to find out, where will your life be 6 months from now? Thank you. Group 1, hello darlings. Welcome to your pick a card reading on the topic of where is your life going to be 6 months from now. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this round oatmeal soap. Oatmeal is very comforting to the skin. It's quite balancing in terms of the pH. So if you are going through some periods where you're having irritations or all sorts of things breaking out on your skin, oatmeal is the type of soap you should be using. It's very healing, it's very soft, it's skin repairing. I also am hearing mother's milk. So issues surrounding motherhood, nurturing, maybe even giving birth to a child or finding out that you're pregnant could be what marks the 6-month period that I will be looking into for you today. So I'm filming this in July, and you might watch it when the video comes out, or maybe you might stumble upon this reading in the future. I feel that the 6-month period is going to take you all the way up to winter time, or 6 months from the moment when you stumble upon this reading. So let's see, the cards that you got are, we have here the King of Pentacles blocked. I'm going to unblock this for you. We have here the Three of Swords. We also have the Hermit. I also see here financial health. I also see transform your life. We have the Phoenix Unicorn. And we have stillness and community. Okay. So right off the bat, I see that you could be struggling at the moment with money. You might find it hard to keep a balanced regime of your earnings and spendings. You could be a little bit worried that you might not make ends meet by the end of the month. You could be living paycheck to paycheck. You might find it very hard to feel like your finances are empowering you. Maybe you have a good job, you earn a good income, but somehow you still struggle to pay the bills. You still struggle to actually have sufficient money at the end of each month or at the beginning of the month, depending when you get your income, to actually feel like you can live, like you can truly enjoy life. I feel like you're hustling, like you're really putting in the effort. Even if you have a traditional, respectable job, you're still struggling financially. I'm here to let you know that whatever problems you're having from a financial point of view, they will resolve themselves in the coming 6 months. I also feel that you could be spending a lot in this period because you're trying to get over a breakup. You're trying to not deal with the haunting emotions of being placed in a three-party situation, of being spoken rudely to, of being disrespected. I feel that you might have had feelings for a person that dishonored you, that made you feel like you're less worthy than you actually are, and kind of made you feel dead inside with the words that they said to you, with the actions that came across from them. And I feel like if you were in the past a person with a lot of self-worth, you're struggling to piece yourself together at the moment. 6 months from now, you will have managed to overcome this heartache. Some of you are struggling financially because you're going at the moment through a separation, a divorce, or you're detaching from somebody who fulfilled the role of a sugar daddy or sugar mama in your life. So it's that weird, uncomfortable energy that you have when you're trying to put yourself back on your feet financially. There is a really beautiful energy coming in your life, and I can see it because you will transform. So whatever you're struggling with at the moment, I can guarantee that you'll reach a boon of abundance as you try to make your independent way into the world. So please don't despair if at the moment you're struggling to pay the bills. Give it some time, maybe delay the payment of certain bills, and really focus on figuring out what can I do, what services can I provide, what goods can I trade, what do I have around me that I can, exchange, sell, process, get rid of, in a way in which I could also earn some money. You could recycle things, for example, and get small commissions from that. You could repurpose clothes that you're not wearing. You could cut back on certain expenses, because I feel like you're spending things on entertainment, on beautiful things that take your mind away from pain. So cutting back on unnecessary expenses, focusing on paying your duties, your bills, not your duties, your dues, sorry about that, but kind of coming into a more financially responsible energy is your priority at the moment. And then the fun stuff is going to come as you will earn more and as you will see your savings account replenishing again. Some of you need to open a savings account rather than live paycheck to paycheck. Others of you are having a fear of missing out. Maybe it's summer, there are a lot of festivals, a lot of entertaining things. You see a lot of couples kissing in the park, or I don't know, families going on holidays, and you want to take part in that energy. You want to be like them. You want to not bury the hatchet and give up and feel like you're dead. But it's important for you to process whatever pain has been placed upon your shoulders unwillingly. Process it, allow time to pass. With the King of Pentacles here, this is something that will resolve itself only in time, with patience and with a careful and considerate approach. So try to see what you can sell, what you can repurpose. Try to not overspend, live well within your means, and they will multiply. And I feel that by the end of this 6 months period, you will have I couldn't speak. I wanted to say calm and quiet at the same time. Yeah, a wave of calm and quiet is coming in your life. The Hermit here shows an individual that is shunning out social distractions, locking themselves in their comfortable private home in order to work on an important project. It could be that in the coming 6 months, you could apply to study at a university, maybe doing a master's degree, a PhD, or maybe just earning some sort of professional certificate that is going to give you a better job, a better social role, push you forward in your career, and increase your earnings, right? You will reach a different income bracket at the end of your studies. And I feel that 6 months from now, it's a very different energy than where you find yourself. Because at the moment, I feel like you could be having some debts and overspending, and you're not feeling calm and aligned. You're feeling quite hurt and jaded and pained. 6 months from now, you will be by yourself. You will enjoy spending time by yourself, isolated from other people. This could be the cool energy of winter time that will help you go indoors. There will be no more fear of missing out. There will be no more debts. You will be able to pay your bills. I see here that you will have light around yourself, so your energy bill is going to be okay. You will feel comfortable, and you will have maybe even moved into a different home. Maybe you have to relocate for your studies. You will be very studious. You will read, write, learn, teach. And I feel like you will enjoy working at nighttime especially. And I feel like by this 6 months period, the cat will have come out of the bag. You will find out something really important, which will help you transform your life for the better. Maybe you will find out that this person that hurt you so badly, and you're still processing this pain at the moment, you will find out that it was a blessing in disguise, that spirit has been protecting you from actually going further into a connection with this individual that could have really, really harmed you further down the line. Nonetheless, I feel that you will nurture yourself back into financial health. Maybe you need to purchase a plant that has some sort of wealth or abundant energy. And as the plant grows and as you take care of it, watch how you are also coming to a point of stillness and calm within your heart, and also how you are attracting more resources towards yourself, how you are also growing your savings account. So it's a very beautiful energy of you actually on a spiritual level understanding how your energy and your sense of self-worth and how calm you feel on the inside translates into stability, financial stability, money, having everything you need, being able to pay your debts, but also have some money to enjoy life for pleasure. So you will come into this realization. I feel here Virgo is important. For some of you, this could be during Virgo season. Others of you are Virgos. I see here some very strong earth sign energies. The King of Pentacles is a very masculine energy. This could talk about you being a business owner. Maybe you're trying in this period to separate from corporate work, administrative work, and to create your own business. So that's why you're kind of like overwhelmed with expenses, and it's just a period. It's only temporary. You will stabilize yourself in the coming 6 months. Yeah, so this is the resounding message that I have here. And there is another very sweet message. I feel like 6 months from now, you could meet an introverted person, potentially a Virgo. If this is not the Virgo season energy, or you being a Virgo, this talks about the energy of a Virgo that you could meet through some sort of community work. You might go to a local brunch, or you might go to attend a charity event. You might go to help people out, or you could just get involved in some sort of a political rally in your neighborhood. And I feel that you, by participating in community work, not from the point of view of you being arrested, God forbid, or needing to, have a judge sentencing you to community work. No, by just being part of the community, helping people out. Maybe you're helping a friend build up their own restaurant. Maybe you're donating to homeless people. Maybe you're working in a soup kitchen. Maybe you're helping with refugees or migrants that are coming into your community. So you're giving blankets and, you know, all sorts of products that they need for the winter months or to cope with harsh environments. By you doing these things, you will not only increase your own wealth, but you will also feel like you belong in the community in which I think the majority of you are going to be moving into. So there is another message here about relocating, moving into your own home. Maybe you're going to purchase a home. Maybe you're going to exchange the home in which you find yourself for a better one, or rent an apartment in a different city. And then being part of the community is going to be what will give you that sense of inner calm and peace, and almost like you'll feel everything has fallen in its right place. You will calm down from the storm and the heartache. This really painful emotional transformation will have subsided, and you will be able to just enjoy life again. So 6 months from now, you will be, I'm hearing, fit, wealthy, and calm. And you will find a way to integrate yourself into the community in which you live, or you will live. And you will also carve out some very special alone time, which will be highly productive for you, because I feel like you're not going to feel alone, since you will spend that time on your own, working on a creative project, on a big research endeavor, and just like putting in a lot of effort to do things that please your soul. This is the reading that I had for you, Group 1. If you enjoy it, smash that like button. It really helps distribute this message to other people who might enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here, for spending time with me and listening. I cannot wait to see my next one. Ciao. Hey Group 2, welcome to a pick a card reading on the topic of your life 6 months from now. Welcome to the jungle. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the toothpaste. You can see that I'm such a Libra ascendant. I'm actually matching the color of my toothpaste with the plant decor and my makeup today. Maybe you are Libra, or you have a lot of air energy. It's a very playful, fun energy that I'm picking up from you. So let's see the cards that you got. Where will you be 6 months from now? So, oh, beautiful. It's Christmas time, which is exactly, if you're watching this exactly when I released the pick a card reading, it's July, so 6 months would be December. We have here 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you will be surrounded by friends and family, but let me first show you all the cards before I jump ahead. There is a sense of impulsivity and excitement. Yeah, because we have the Magician, and we also have the 3 of Wands. Wow. Oh, gorgeous energy. Okay. Let me show you the oracle cards as well. We have Closure. Sorry, I had to expel some air. Blossom, the start of a fantastic new journey. Power. Whoa, I got goosebumps. And Pleasure. You'll have the best of both worlds. Oh my goodness. And I kind of got really hot. I mean, it is quite hot here, but and I'm trying not to work the air conditioner too much because it's expensive and it's also not good for the environment. But anyway, I see here that 6 months from now, my beautiful Group 2, you will be surrounded by family and friends, and you will make it rain. Something will happen in your life. You could win a large sum of money. An inheritance could be released finally for your use. I see that you will be doing well. Maybe one of your goals was to save up money to redecorate your home, or to buy a lot of gifts for the people that you love, or to go on some sort of winter retreat, a winter wonderland ski resort maybe. I see that nonetheless, the material wealth is going to be just the the background to the love and support that you will be feeling from those that you call your nearest and dearest. Yeah. I see that if you are in a connection with somebody, or if you're married, you could have given birth to another child, or you are finding out that you're pregnant around that time. I also see that you will have a very pure, clean energy, and I feel that you will feel quite powerful. We have here 2 power cards. The Magician is the card of willpower. It is that energy of I'm starting off on a new endeavor, and we see very clearly here that yes, you will. Yeah, you're starting on a new chapter of your life. So if you're single at the moment, by Christmas 6 months from now, if you're watching this in the future, of course it's not going to be Christmas, but 6 months from the moment when you're watching this, you could already be in a connection with somebody, and you might already be pregnant if you're female, or expecting a child from your partner if you are male. I also feel that if you have cats, your family of cats might increase. Maybe you have just 1 cat, 2 more are coming, or you have 2, 1 more is coming, okay? So I feel that this is going to make you feel very joyful, very happy. There will be a lot more pleasure in your life, whether this is in terms of you enjoying more money and giving yourself some beauty treatments, some really good expensive food. I also feel that you are going to feel that kind of pleasure that you feel when you offer gifts, beautiful gifts to other people, and you make them feel quite special and luxurious. Yeah, I feel like you will be divinely inspired because my crown chakra is acting up and I feel like scratching my head. So you're just going to feel like life is growing, it's blooming, it's abundant, irrespective of what might be happening in society around you, because we are heading for a period of tumult, a period of social protests with the North Node in Aries and the transition from Pluto and Capricorn into Pluto and Aquarius. We're going to have a pretty intense spring next year, and winter will be the preparation for that. But I have the feeling that you will be somehow safeguarded from all this mayhem. It's like you're having some sort of dharmic reward for all the good hard work you've been doing in your life so far. And I also feel that if there was a painful ending, if you're going at the moment through a release of some kind, maybe you just finished your studies, you don't know what's coming up next. Maybe you got out of a marriage, of a long-term commitment, and you're like, what now? What am I gonna do now? You're going to begin again, and the energy is only going to get better. More opportunities for you to start your life again will show up in the next 6 months. And by the end of the 6 months, you will already have made a choice. You will already be surrounded by love, comfort, and material stability. I feel that you're also in a prime position at the moment to manifest, to channel all of your energies, the emotional, the physical, the spiritual, and the mental, to bring a really big goal of yours into being. You have more power than you think, even if you could be feeling quite powerless at the moment and at the mercy of certain weird fated events in your life. This is just a test. You will be able to overcome it. I also feel that 6 months from now, you will be able to travel more. If you feel restricted or limited, if there are some problems with your documentation, your passports, your national ID, a visa that you want to acquire, it will be resolved by this time, okay? So I feel like not even 6 months from now, it will be resolved in a period of 3 months, right? In the middle of this forecast. I also feel that you have more resources at hand than you are aware of. Try to use some spell work. Try to see what you can do to truly make your dreams come true. Maybe write things down, because I feel that if at the moment you're feeling quite unlucky, it's mostly because you're neglecting doing those very things that can actually help you manifest abundance. You have power, so use it wisely. Use it to get yourself out of a hole into which potentially a painful connection could have placed you into. Yeah. I feel that this is romantic closure, because you see she's walking out of this pink forest. So I feel like somebody really burned your heart. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. And maybe at the moment you feel like not even food tastes good, and you might be feeling like you're a zombie. You're walking around and you don't know, what should I be doing? I don't feel like doing anything. I feel really upset. I mean, the energy is so sad that I feel we need to move around a little bit and change it. Yeah. You have everything you need to get yourself out of this funk. The Magician card promises this. And I feel that if at the moment you feel limited in your life by circumstances, your universe, your whole world, your social environment will expand. 6 months from now, you will be surprised at how many people you have around you, how many people are giving you gifts and allowing you to love them, to give back to them. There will be also a lot more kissing, hugging. Pleasure could be also sensual pleasure in the bedroom, but I feel this also talks about culinary pleasure, food, ingesting things, you know. It's also about feeling that life is pleasurable, that you're achieving things with more ease, that the cycles of falling asleep and waking up are more natural. You don't feel so bothered, you don't feel so focused on what's not working out. Rather, you feel grateful and you feel like, if I set my mind to it, I can do anything I want. Yeah, so it's a very abundant, prosperous time. So if at the moment you're struggling to actually feel that love is possible, that I can pay my bills, that I'm being included, that maybe my family understands me, it's just a temporary lull. It could be the negative influence of the Venus retrograde in Leo that we are right in the shadow of at the moment when I'm filming this reading. So it might be that for a month or two you could go through some painful realizations, but at the end of this, just around Virgo season, I feel like you will be able, there's something here with, I felt like a shiver in my left hand, and the left side of the body is the feminine side, it's the heart side, and I feel like, you need to really take things a little bit slower, go at a softer pace, not push so hard for things to happen when you want them to happen. And you also need to cleanse your energy and release a very painful romantic breakup. Because look at what's coming up. You're going to bloom and blossom. It's kind of like, if you like to use a gardening analogy, sometimes you get some mulch or some infestation in the earth of your potted plants, and you have to kind of trim it and scoop it out and clean the plant, wash it, allow a lot of water to drain through the roots, and then let them dry up, and then you can continue taking care of the plant as you did. But you have to scoop up the fungus that has acquired around the roots so that the plant doesn't die in time. This is what you need to do right now. Get some closure. Use Venus retrograde to get some closure from an ex that could be haunting you, or a person that broke your heart. If you can't actually talk to this person, maybe they blocked you, they don't want to talk to you anymore, write them a letter in which you pour out your entire heart. You tell them everything you couldn't tell them face to face. You explain, you beg, you cry, you're happy, you just tell them everything that you will feel ashamed to tell them in their face or for anybody else to know. Fold it 3 times, put it in a cauldron, set it on fire, and then let the ashes, put them in a jar and bury them outside or blow them in the wind in a park. You need to do this. You need to get rid of this because there is so much abundance coming your way. There are so many wonderful opportunities to have adventures, to explore, to travel. You'll be surrounded by a family or the soul family that you are creating. I feel like your pets will increase. You could find out you're pregnant. You could adopt a baby. I feel like you're just going to have a lot of friends by your side that you call your family. And I feel like for some of you who are struggling with your parents at the moment, there will be a reconciliation. In case you're wondering whether you will have enough resources to, if you're studying away from your family of origin, you will be able to travel for Christmas and be with them. You will be able to bring them gifts, okay? So if you're worried at the moment, don't be. Things are going to work out. Worry is just going to delay the process of beautiful things coming into your life. Be also mindful of the fact that you're very powerful. You're a wonderful manifestor group too. So what you think, what you say, and what you feel, when they are aligned, they can be very powerful. So if you're feeling happy, if you're thinking everything is going to work out for me, and if you say this to yourself, it will. Yeah. While if you're feeling very funky and confused, but if your thoughts are optimistic, things might not work out. On the contrary, if you're aligned with negative energies, if you keep saying, I suck, nothing is going to work out, and you actually say this to yourself in the mirror, maybe while you're brushing your teeth in the morning, and you're feeling really awful and you're feeling upset and angry, watch out, because you will manifest a string of really unfortunate events that will try to shake you out of this negative mindset. So come into your power, understand that you might even have the god of manifestation on your side in this period. Jupiter in Taurus could be a really fortunate transit for you. It can give you the material wealth you want. You just have to put the effort into it to try to keep a positive mindset and to try to cleanse your emotions from negativity to something a bit more calm, if not exuberant joy. You will get there, okay? There's so much power coming to you. Power and pleasure. Yeah, I have a very mature sense of humor. It's like pee. Yeah, maybe you need to go to the toilet. Okay, I'm not going to keep you then. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to this reading. Smash that like button if you enjoyed it so that other people can see it on the interwebs. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Take care. Hey Group 3, welcome to a pick a card reading on the topic of your 6 months from now forecast. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the repairing cream. Again, it's not a sponsored video, it's just the cream that I like to use. Sorry. You guys know I belch in my readings. I have to expel some air. I drink a lot of mineral water. That's one of the reasons why this happens. Well, I'm human. Okay, I'm already getting the energy of somebody who's going to dive so deeply into self-acceptance. It's like radical self-love. Okay, let's see the cards that you have. So we have here the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, oh, we have the Emperor. Wow. So fire sign energy to the max, both from yourself. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or have a stellium in that kind of fire energy. Or you will meet in the next 6 months, you will meet somebody that is highly compatible with you, somebody who could be an Aries. And I see very clearly here that you'll have a beautiful new beginning with this person. With the the Ace of Pentacles, this is beginning again financially. Okay, wow, there are so many messages about finances at the moment. Maybe it's due to the influence of Pluto and Capricorn and a beautiful trine to Jupiter and Taurus. Also, I know that people are really upset due to the inflation that's been happening. Okay, so we have trust, dragonfly, everything is going to be fine. Oh, and we have change. Yeah, the castle in the sky. And then we have wisdom, the mermaid. Okay. If you're struggling financially, if you're really putting in the effort to feel that you are confident, that you can make it, you've been applying to a lot of jobs, you're not hearing back from anybody, you've been trying to start your own business, but you need further advice and the advice is not forthcoming, you have no idea how to handle your own taxes or what you need to do to put the foundation of your business in order, I'm here to let you know that in the next 6 months, you're going to press the reset button on your financial situation. If you had more expenses than earnings, if there was an imbalanced energy and everything was a bit chaotic, full of mayhem, that kind of energy was created in your life to help you understand more your spending and earning patterns, to help you figure out what. It's kind of like there is a connection here between you and your emotions. It's like, do I spend more when I'm upset? Do I use food when I'm upset to calm my anger? Or do I actually save up more when I'm calm? Do I save up more when I'm angry at other people because I have a goal and that goal might be to separate from them, to do something grander with my money? You're figuring this connection between the money you're using and your emotional state. And that's why there's been so much chaos in terms of finances. I also feel like maybe recently you had to pay your dues by yourself. You had no support. I feel that the support is coming. You could be receiving some support from the government, from a stipend, a bursary, from a family member. A gift is coming your way. I also feel that for the majority of you who are okay financially, and maybe the part about the finances did not resonate, there is another energy strand that is telling me that if you feel like you're being left out romantically, you are about to meet the perfect spouse. you are going to have some sort of soulmate love affair in the next 6 months. Now, it's up to you if you want to marry this person, if you want to make something long-term out of it. But I see here great potential here to meet a person that is the end game, yeah? Or in some cases, the game changer if you've been dating only wishy-washy, in and out type of individuals. I see that attracting this individual will be commensurate with your degree of self-confidence. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I am wonderful. Yes, I am the best person you have met. Yes, I want to be your spouse. Yes, let's jump into this. Yes, I love you. Yes, I want you. You have to have that mindset. No more doubting. No more hiding behind doors. No more shy, coy mind games. You meet this person, go for it, 100%. If this person tries to back away, pull them back. You're like, no, you're here, you're with me, we're committed. In the next 6 months, the North Node will be in Aries. Take initiative. Grab this person by the neck and tell them, you are mine, we are getting married, I'm gonna have your babies. Obviously, it sounds a little bit psycho, but trust me, it will make this person want to stay with you. This is all about determination and feeling spiritually like you're on a mission to connect with a soulmate. This soulmate will manifest. The gift is coming, but you have to take the opportunity. Don't doubt, don't ask your friends, try not to rely on the advice of other people. With the South Node in Libra, other people are going to give you advice that will be detrimental to your good luck. Make decisions based on your own inner confidence, on impulse, on instinct. This is what I want. Wow, I want this. Don't think, oh my God, this person is too good to be true. How will I ever have a life with them? You will figure things out as you go along. Sometimes you just have to take an opportunity and go for it. I feel like in the last romantic readings that have been created, there's been so much about waiting, wandering, and working on yourself and being reflective. But I feel like for you, in this reading, in this option, if you clicked on it, the resounding message is, you have healed. Now go forward and live your life with wanton abandon, without regrets, without shame, without apologies. Go for what you want. I also feel like you're coming more into your power. Some of you have a child already and you have a chip on your shoulder. You're wondering whether you'll be able to marry potentially a single person who has no children. Will they accept your child? Yes, 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 because you love and you accept your child, and they will do so too. You are the spiritual leader, the spiritual role model in the situation. So grab this gift and run with it. You are also learning in the next 6 months how to trust life events and this person by just showing up each day and doing your best. Not by planning far ahead, not by having like the communist 6 years plan, but this is about, sorry, I was harking back to my country's history. But this is about, I'm here. I want to be with you. Let's go out and have fun. Let's work. Let's be responsible. Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation. Let's focus on our values. Being there and thinking on your feet, being in the moment, spontaneous, and reacting to things on the spot, not allowing things to fester, not overthinking, not sitting back and taking some space, not running away, but being there, present. Your fear of trust, if you have some of that, I think a lot of us have, due to all sorts of scamming and, problems in society at the moment. But that will be healed for you in the next 6 months. Everything is going to be fine, You will enter into a relationship in which from the beginning you could be looking at this person and thinking, okay, how is this gonna end? Because I know it's gonna end. Or you could be expecting something awful to happen. Any moment now, this person will show me that they're married, or that they're part of a cult, or that they just want to swindle me of money, or I don't know, they are nasty with my child. No, everything is going to be fine. You have here the number 2, the number of union. So a lot of you are manifesting the perfect spouse. You just have to be bold and brave enough to grab this opportunity when life is going to hand you this person, and to try not to self-sabotage this connection by mistrusting it, okay? Change will happen as you go along. Don't wait for change to kind of suddenly hit you from the outside. You will change your habits. You will show how much healing you've been doing by trusting, by showing up each day and say, I choose to trust. I know that this is going to work out. I am here for this person. I am here for myself. I think the best of myself. I'm not going to be afraid that this person will cheat on me because I am the best. For some of you, this is going to be a very difficult endeavor. Okay, because you tend to second guess yourself. Some of you are far too intelligent for your own benefit, to be honest, because you tend to go on all sorts of potential scenarios that could happen. Stop that. Shh, quiet. Okay, you have already extracted so much wisdom. And I feel like I'm speaking quite, determined and passionate in your reading, because you guys need to hear this. It's like alarm bells and I don't know what maracas I should bring to create some waking up energy. It's interesting that we don't have the judgment card here on the table, because it's kind of like that gong at the end of days, the song that Israfel is singing to predict the coming of the 4 nights of the apocalypse. I know that's very dramatic, but I'm exaggerating to prove a point. A wake up is coming, a great big gift. And this has to do with stepping into your power romantically and truly being with a partner that you've always wanted to be with. For others of you, if you're already in love and you found your soulmate, I feel that this is a very small substrata of group 3, but it could be that you're okay and happy. I feel that this is going to be you stepping into the position of a business owner, a CEO. You could be suddenly promoted in your workplace to a really high level that comes with a lot more income, but also with a lot of responsibilities. And you might be afraid to say yes to that. Say yes. Take this gift, accept it. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Others of you are starting your own business. You're becoming a businesswoman, a businessman. You're learning how to deal with clients, how to take orders, how to maybe sell your goods and promote your business, your services. So put a lot of effort into that, because it will pay off, okay? You have a very powerful mentor-like spiritual energy. This is mid-heaven stuff. This is 10th house energy, wisdom, change, and trust. You have learned from very painful experiences how to accept yourself and how to accept other people, how to flow with life a bit more, how to kind of relax into knowing that we're all perfectible, yeah? I'm going to make mistakes and I'll learn from them. There's nothing there to be worried about or to freak out. I'm going to trust. And that will be what will bring this gorgeous air balloon energy, this hot-headed energy, the winds of change in your life, yeah? You're going on a beautiful new romantic adventure. For some of you, small group of you, on the business adventure of your lifetime. And I'm here to just let you know that everything is just going to be fine, yeah? We have the dragonfly. It will be fine. You're growing, you're blooming. God, I'm not sure what's happening, but maybe it's the energy. Maybe, we're approaching the shifting of a couple of astrological transits. So maybe there's a lot of good energy coming in finally. God bless. So I hope you found this message inspiring. Bookmark this reading and come back to it. Let me know if it resonates 6 months from the moment when you've watched it. Thank you so much for being here, for listening. Smash that like button if this helped, so we can distribute this video to many more people out there. Let's push that YouTube algorithm. Let's make it work for us in the spiritual community. Thank you so much for your support. I cannot wait to see you next time. Hey, group 4, welcome to a pick a card reading on the forecast of 6 months from now. Where is your life going to be then? What energies will you be available or able to available? What energies will be available to you? I have to say that for your reading, I had to take a step back just so that my back is supported. And I'm also picking up that there could be some sort of problems in the way in which you speak. Maybe you're recovering from an accident. Maybe you are having some sort of back pain, some problems speaking, thinking clearly in this period. By the way, this is the reading for those of you that were drawn to the cleansing shampoo and shower gel. This is a product that you would use to wipe away negative energies, dirt, to remove and the dirt that is surrounding your body and to purify it. I'm not sure what's happening here. I feel like you guys are very tired. You're very tired in the eventuality in which You are not recovering from an accident, or you're trying to improve your health in some way. You're just very tired, burnt out. You're in need of a holiday. Everything has just been too much. Yeah. I feel the need to go like this. You know, like, oh man, I just need to back away and step back from everything that's been happening. Let's see the cards that you got. The Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, oh, the Lovers. Wow, okay. Well, much like with group 3, in the next 6 months, your main focus is going to be a romantic connection. A romantic connection which initially you're going to want to back out of. It could begin very strangely with a certain incompatibility you might be picking up from the person of interest. I see here an air sign falling in love with a water sign. I see here the age-old conflict between reason and emotions. I feel that one of you is going to support the other one in their physical healing, with their health problems, with sleeping, rest patterns. I'm even hearing that some of you could be doing some sort of psychological research on delta waves during sleep or REM cycles, and you're going to meet this person because they will be one of your study participants. Okay, that's a very specific message. It might resonate for some of you out there. I just felt the need to say it. So I see here an older water sign. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I see here, I feel like this is your energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There is a daze, there is a haze that I'm picking up on. Are you guys like smoking something while watching this reading? I don't know, or maybe you're just watching this after work or while you're commuting from work, and there's just that kind of like, because I pick up on a lot of interruptions with your reading. Maybe your internet connection is not working well. Anyway, I have good news for you. Overall, the message that you need to hear is that in spite of the fact that you will meet somebody who initially will seem incompatible with you, one of you is more rational, more detached, more sociable, more outgoing, more in their mind. They like to collect facts. They like to follow the scientific method. While the other one is more introverted, shy, quite sweet, and kind of like attached to their home, attached to their habits. A private person that might not speak so much, might not say what is actually bothering them. They keep a lot of things inside, but they're also emotionally resilient and mature enough to listen, to not just talk and put their foot in the mouth. They're very considerate of other people's feelings because they are so sensitive themselves. It could be a connection between a researcher and a counselor, between a person that works in a corporation in a sales department or HR department, and somebody who is an artist, a creator. I feel very strongly here that one of you will be ready to have a child. This will be the water sign, and that there will need to be some adjustments, because I feel that the air sign might not be so willing to sacrifice their time to raise a family yet. Okay, I feel like the water sign is going to put a lot of effort into conquering and kind of taming the air sign, because we're dealing here with a woman who is quite defensive, a woman who could easily talk back, retaliate, and put you in your place. But she's doing this because her heart was broken in the past, and many people have criticized her and tried to take her down her throne. I feel that you guys are going to fall head over heels in love. I see here the period of light-hearted love. The Lovers represents that moment of, you know, you meet somebody and you have butterflies in your stomach. It's that beginning stages of love. It's not consummate mind, body, and soul love. That comes a little bit later on in the tarot energy. The Lovers also talks about Gemini energy, Gemini season. So I see here potentially a clarification. If you're an air sign, you might be a Gemini. I feel that if the roles are switched and you are inwardly, you feel very male, and your person could inwardly feel very female, then you could be the water sign and they might be the more feminine energy and an air sign placement. But I see here a couple coming together, unconditional love, There is equality between the two of you. You could both be of the same class, of the same racial background, of the same, well, I would say age, but I see very clearly that the King of Cups is slightly older, but maybe they're just older by a couple of months or a year. And I see very clearly that with the blessings card here, this is a wonderful romantic portal of energy opening up in your life. You will be blessed with a lover that has a wonderful potential to stay longer in your life. So let's see the other cards that you got. We have here, divinity, yeah, number 19. Balance the physical and the spiritual. We also have fulfillment. Oh, gorgeous. We have the peach. So life is going to feel peachy, okay? As cheesy as that sounds, cheese and peaches. Have you tried that combination? I think that could work really well, like with some white cheese and maybe some peach compote. Okay, maybe you're hungry. I'm giving you culinary advice. And then we have freedom. Okay, so I think that you are learning in this period that being in a connection with somebody can actually give you more of the things you enjoy. That being committed to somebody doesn't mean that you will lose your freedom. It just means that you are able to do more, because now you have a person that can go with you to places, can introduce you to their group of friends, could come up with ideas as to how you can problem solve very quickly. You know, two minds are better than one, right? Two incomes are better than one. Two groups of friends, two families are better than one. So you're understanding that commitment doesn't necessarily mean that you have to trade something that you enjoy. It just means that you can maximize the things you already love about your life and just share them with the person that you have chosen, yeah? And this person will be more than happy. You see the crown with the little heart over here. They will be more than happy to share things with you, to help you, to soothe you. It's just wonderful. I just like, the cards are so happy. I mean, look at this energy. Look, the lovers, the blessings, the divinity, yeah? How many halos exist here? How many suns you see here? And even the moon, it's full and bright. Things coming finally to completion, a beautiful manifestation. 6 months from now, you are no longer going to be single if you're single right now. 6 months from now, you will be in love, like 100% love, and not just in a commitment where you're trying to get to know the person and you're waiting for love to appear slowly in time. No, you'll be head over heels in love with somebody. It could even be love at first sight. That kind of like weird energy where you can't eat, you're just constantly thinking about them, and you're kind of wrestling with yourself in the bed, and you're just very happy, and you ooze this radiance outside of your skin, and people kind of compliment you for basically just walking outside in a trash t-shirt and baggy pants. But you just have that inner glow, right? That inner glow that you feel you've been blessed with something so unique and so special. I see here also fertility. So if you are struggling at the moment with your health, we began with a really weird message of maybe you recuperating from something, feeling quite tired. If you're struggling with your health, 6 months from now, you are going to see your medical results improving. You might even get a clean bill of health. There will be even the opportunity for you to become either sexually active for the first time or to retake your sensual life, which you might have put on the back burner while you were recovering from other physical injuries. And there could even be a talk regarding fertility, whether you should take on a fertility treatment because now you found a partner that you want to have a baby with, or whether you should stop protecting yourself during sex and just allow biology and the divine to just step in and see if you are able to conceive a child with your partner. I have to say the freedom card could also mean, for some of you out there, just some, a very small portion of you, it could mean that you decide to walk away from this person. It could mean that you have, in the next 6 months, you have a really passionate love affair, something that is very heady and gorgeous and it feels like a gift, but potentially at the end of these 6 months, you will be just like happy just being yourself. For some of you, this could be a rebound, yeah? A rebound from a painful connection from the past, and you just needed this love affair to kind of push you forward and to claim your independence and your freedom. So a small subgroup of you will decide to walk away from this King of Cups or this Queen of Swords, take it as it applies, because you will finally understand, I just needed to feel that I could love again, but I'm not ready to settle down and have children yet. I'm too young, or I have other things to do. You might even receive some sort of job opportunity in another country, and you will take it, and you will decide to leave the relationship hanging or behind. And for some of you, I feel this will also be a test. You're trying to test to see whether your partner will still want to be with you. Because I feel that by the end of these 6 months, this incredibly heady love at first sight will need to change into something more stable if it has any chances of enduring. And you're going to be in a test mode at the end of these 6 months. You will have an opportunity to either continue with this person and go down an even more committed path to get pregnant, and have this kind of sensual fulfillment with them. Or you will decide to claim your own space and travel to another place, and you will see that if you let them go and they come back, right, then it means it's true love. You will do a 2-in-1. You will also pursue one of your goals in a more selfish manner, so separate from this person, but you'll also test the situation to see if this person still decides to be with you, even if you go and study or work in another country. Interesting. You will have a lot of opportunities, okay? I feel like you're really protected by the divine. Group 4. So if you're struggling at the moment, just wait for it, okay? It could be that you just need to pass smoothly through the Venus retrograde that is coming up next. I'm filming this under the shadow of the Venus retrograde. It will take about a month and a week. And after that, I feel like your blessings are going to start kicking in. And there will be a fortunate moment when you'll meet this King of Cups. Now it's up to you if you decide to take this love and build something much, much stronger. Okay? Wow. This is what I had for you. Thank you so much for listening. Hit that like button. I always struggle to actually advertise for myself, but please hit that like button so that this reading can be distributed. Let's work that YouTube algorithm up. I am a little bit tired and drained after 4 readings, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Ciao.